All right, this will be the third video. Peace to you and yours, wherever you may be. I love you continually for free. You see here, wait to see, focus. There we go. You see here the piece of plexi that I cut, okay? And it's sticking up a little high now because it's still resting on this gasket here. It's got to go down in there. But once it's where it's supposed to be, everything will be copacetic as far as that goes. And it's not clear because it's got a film on both sides. So make sure you remove the film. But I just want to let y'all know real quick what the plan is, because I really can't. I'm not set up to record every step of this as I do it in long form, you know. So basically the plan is to get the inside of this right here, this, I don't know what you want to call it, brace or side dressing or what, but anyway, to get that, you know, just juicy with clear silicone, and either put in one side, bend the plastic a little bit, that's probably what I do, and then bend the plastic a little bit, then work in the other side as close to the bottom as I can, and then just tap it the rest of the way where it can kind of move on that clear silicone and get down in place down on the bottom, you know. And then I'll heat this up, push it in, and let it dry with a little pressure on it, holding it in. Now if you want to get real serious about this, you can get you a can of wine preserver. You can get them for about $17 off of Amazon. And before you make your final seal, you flush the inside of this with that wine preserver, which is argon gas, which is all they have in between there anyway. And I did some research. It's basically all windows are 90% argon, 10% regular air, which is I'm sure it's just some calculation that they come up with based upon how much argon they flush in there and how long it takes them to close it up. But the way that I would do it, if I were going to do it, which I'm not, is I would try to fit like a small straw to the can, like comes on a lot of lubricant cans, and then I might have another small straw, maybe a regular drinking straw on the other side. And I'm gonna blow that can in there and I'm gonna feel on the other side until I feel satisfied. And then I'm gonna push it all in and pull my straw out with the clear silicone gasket, making itself as a gasket as I go. Anyway, the next video will show the glass in and a small amount of conversation, but you get the general idea. I like to cut, I like to cut my glass actually with a grinder, with a 4-inch disc. And I'm sure there'll be a million people who'll say that's the wrong way to do it. But I have done a bunch of this acrylic like that, and all I do is just lay it flat on a board, put a little pressure on the side of the cut that I wanna keep, and with my hand, and then just move down a straight line. I make my straight line with a marker, and I just move down my straight line and I make my cut like that. And I don't almost never have any issues unless I create a little gap or something like that and move the cutter funny. I might break an edge or something, but most of the time I'm working on wooden windows, and there's almost always a fix for that. So, but I never crack it like all the way across like you do. Well, I shouldn't say that, that's not true. I have cracked them all the way across, but not while cutting them. I've cracked them like, in storage, something pressed up against them or something like that. That's why I had to buy this piece. I had a whole piece that was plenty big, but some kind of way it got cracked. But anyway, that's it for right now. Peace.